Hey, Aaron Stelle here. Going to give you another one of my quarantine tips, as today is my day to venture out to the grocery store and I need a mask. And I'm not going to get a professional one, and I'm also not going to sew anything. So I'm going to try, this is actually my first attempt, so hopefully this works out, to create 3 masks out of 1 t-shirt. First is military style. One is the cool one that can have your favorite brand or logo on it, and the third is just an extra. So first thing we're gonna do is you gotta get a t-shirt. So for me, obviously if it's gonna be mine, it's gotta be orange Oregon State. But this is my least favorite Oregon State logo, so why not cut up this t-shirt? So the first one we're gonna do is the one that you keep reading about, or you may have read about, that is basically taught by the military how to use one of their standard t-shirts to create a mask. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off the bottom about 8 inches or so, somewhere like this lines, of the t-shirt, and so I'm gonna lay it down here real quick and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. All right, so here we go. So next I'm going to line up the 2 seams, and I'm going to cut about 1 inch down from the top. Boy, these scissors are not the best ones for this job. All the way to the seams, and I'm going to do that on both sides. And I'm going to cut across to make it a square here. So now it looks like this. So now all I've got to do is cut right here and cut right here. Okay, so now what I'm left with is this guy right here. So if I take this, and I'm doing the seam side up, go up on top of my head, and I do a quick tie up here, and I take the lower one and I do a quick tie down here, we are good to go. And I would put this one a little bit higher up on the head, but wraps all the way around, covers everything. Mask 1 done. Okay, now that we built out the first mask, we still have all of this shirt left. So you can either wear it and show off your belly button and your midriff, which I'm pretty sure with me nobody wants to see that, or we can create a secondary shirt. So here's what we're going to do with this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is I'm actually just going to cut right along the seams on both arms, and then down here and along these seams here too. So I'm just going to start like this, and I'm just going to pull and cut along the seam here and this top crease of the sleeve.
I know I'm not phenomenal at this, but there we go. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side.
And then I'm going to cut right along this seam as well, on both sleeves. Okay, so that now leaves us with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut about 2 inches down here. And I'm going to cut straight across to about where the logo goes. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. Okay, so as you can see in this video, I'm terrible at cutting, and if you have a really good pair of scissors, it will make it a lot easier. But I am now stuck with this beautiful little thing, which I'm actually going to fold down so the neck's in the back. Once again, I pull this up, and I'm going to go up top on the head here, tie it. I've got my lower pieces down here, which I will grab. Let me see, grab this little guy. And I pull this around, tie it behind the head. And now, I'm even rocking the Oregon State bandana. There you go. As you probably noticed, since I cut this thing directly in half, there's another one on the other side that will be just plain orange. So now you just made 3 bandanas out of 1 t-shirt. And if you're better at crafting or cutting or anything like that, then yours will probably even look better than mine. But, I mean, what's going to look better than this beautiful Oregon State shirt? Good luck out there.